You eventually came to work more on the safety side, around gas safety. Can you tell a story from that time period? Everybody that works in the industry has a time where, they walked into a plant, or, they walked in to meet a customer, and, the craziest things happen. Can you elaborate, or do you have any stories from that?
I know the exact moment it happened. As I said, I went into selling instrumentation because that was really what I was doing in the lab. I was working on instruments. I had to go to a location, which is really a governmental location. It was experimental. It was out in the very farthest, I would say it's very out in the wilderness, and you have to go through a lot of specific security clearances in order to get through. By the time I got through 3 different security clearances and got to the end of this particular location, I was going to meet the head of the chemistry department and the assessment of this particular chemical laboratory. And all of a sudden, he yelled out to the gentleman on the other side of the room, "Hey, Charlie, we have to go in the lab. Could you get her a gas mask?" And I thought, I really don't need to go in there. I don't even know how to use one. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, there's something I need to work on. This is not right.
Yeah.
I came to a facility that is truly dangerous, but no one told me how I should be prepared. What should I do? Is there any training? What is this? I didn't even really know what was in the lab.
Yeah.
And how was I going to be protected? I know the exact moment. And I went back and I actually started to research what else could I do.
From that time, at the lab, was everybody okay? Like what happened?
Yeah. And actually, they did teach me how to use it, and they went ahead and did the fit, exercise, and we did go in, and I was able to help them decide what it was that they needed. We went through a whole process of identifying the particular chemicals in the lab, which was a great process, right?
Yeah.
And you always have to get to a point where you win with the customer. And so there you go. We did what we had to do. We got the job done. I still felt really uncomfortable with the process ahead.
Yeah.
Didn't like that at all. So yeah, I really thought about it afterwards and said that for some reason this process doesn't work for me. I'm not comfortable with it. There must be a better way.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Automation Experts. Automation Experts is sponsored by Neil Systems, your process controls and industrial automation provider in Northeastern United States. Learn more at neilsystems.com.